I probably should have said this whenever I was at the gas pump, even though I'm in my truck, trying to give you guys a quick little Audi tech tip, but it's not just for Audis, it's for all vehicles, because they're all pretty similar. So, let me shift gears real quick. So, when you're filling your gas pump, when you're at the gas station, you're filling up, all right? We all have a tendency to get it to the nearest dollar amount. We all have a tendency to want to round off the numbers, because even if you don't think you might be mild OCD or something, stop it. Even if you have to go back inside and get yourself, if you paid cash and you have to go back inside and get yourself a little refund, a little 25 cent, 12 cent refund or something if you're so inclined. Do not take the fuel pump and keep on pushing more fuel in it after it stops. When the fuel pump stops, you're done. You know what happens whenever you overfill your fuel tank? You have a little breather hose that goes up, and that's what allows the flow, the volume to go into the fuel tank. That little breather hose, if you overfill your fuel tank, it will go through that breather hose and into your charcoal canister. And then you'll saturate. What's your charcoal canister? Well, ever since we've been in this emission stuff, they put this, it's part of the EVAP system, evaporative emission control system. So when you do that, you saturate your charcoal canister, which is this canister somewhere underneath your car, and then your breather tube can no longer breathe. So the fuel cannot efficiently get into your tank. So then the fuel pump, I don't know if some of you might have this issue, the fuel pump will constantly be clicking off because the fuel is agitating right at the filler neck and it's not going in. It's kind of like when you have a gas can and you're trying to fill your lawnmower, or you're trying to fill whatever, and it doesn't have, you have to unscrew the little top for it to breathe, so then the fuel can rush out. There's no place for it to go if it doesn't have a breather tube. And when you overfill your gas tank, you screw up your charcoal canister. I know this because I've had to fix cars at the dealership. So, no more overfilling your gas tank if you don't want problems filling your gas tank in the future. That is all. Naptown Tuner.